There's a feeling I want to talk about. It's not shame exactly. Shame is when you did something wrong and you know it. It's the feeling that you get after you did something good, something vulnerable. After you reach for someone, after you say what you actually mean, after you let yourself be seen even a little bit. And then later, sometimes minutes later, sometimes years later, your brain plays it back to you and you cringe. I used to think that this cringe was information that I was acting not like myself, not like I was supposed to. I thought it was telling me that I did something wrong, that I should have stayed cooler, more quiet, more ironic. That the version of me that reached was the embarrassing one, and the version of me that stayed quiet was the real one. But I don't think that anymore. I think the cringe is the part of you that wanted to stay armored. And if you listen to it, if you take its dictation, you get smaller every single time. You learn to stay contained. You learn that the open version of you is the one that you should be ashamed of. And slowly, without noticing, you become someone who doesn't reach anymore. But the quiet version of you isn't safer, it's just dead. Have you noticed the cringe has a witness in it? When you cringe at something you did, there's always someone watching. Your head, it's never just the memory. It's the memory plus an imagined audience. Usually a composite of every person whose judgment you've ever heard. They're watching the moment back with you and they're feeling cringe. But the audience isn't real. The actual people who were there, they were in their own experience. They were thinking about themselves. Sometimes they were grateful. They were moved sometimes. Most of the time, they weren't paying much attention. The tribunal in your head is something you built, you made the judges, and you wrote their reviews. And you keep coming back to the imaginary courtroom and standing trial every single time. For what? For having been sincere, for having reached, for having been visible. To be in that courtroom and to not be judged is the goal. There's a Christian word, Kenosis, means self-emptying. The willingness to be poured out, to be undignified for the sake of something real. Not clinging, not gripping is the Buddhist version of this. Letting things move through you without making them mean something about who you are. The whole point of the thing is that the contained version of you is literally dead.